Island-wide by Premier Beverages.
Hey, definitely welcome back. Of course, you know it's all about the Mass Breathers Morning Show right here for you. Yours truly, Kenny D, here in your company, going to be with you up until 10 o'clock. You know, we got lots to talk about today. We're going to try to get the man Tiger Tyson on the phone. We're going to be talking with him about his, we're going to be talking with him about everything happening right now with his preparation for the Olympics in 2024. Hey, Tiger, can you hear me?
Hi, Kenny. Yeah.
How you doing, man? How's everything with you?
Yeah, all good. Surviving.
Oh man, I know how it is, man. Trust me, we're living in rough times right now. It's really a different sort of situation that we're in here. Now, Tiger, before we get deep into anything, I just want to give a little bit of information on you. You are the two-time Sportsman of the Year here in Antigua and Barbuda. What years did you win?
Not last year, but the 2 years before that.
Okay,
Unfortunately, I didn't get to nominate myself last year.
Okay.
Because of time. I don't know. Something went wrong with the sailing academy, and they didn't receive it. But yeah.
Okay. Now you've been very successful. You know, I actually met you for the first time probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Something like that. Yeah.
You know, you were making a name for yourself in the kite surfing side of things, and I know now you're doing the kite foiling.
Yeah.
You've been quite successful. You were a junior champion already. You were ranked #1 already. You know, you also won. You also won a trophy in February. What cup was that?
Yeah, that was the Caribbean Championships in St. Martin.
And that was in. So what was that? What was that about? What was that like? Where were some of the competitors for that competition from?
Yeah, well, this was actually the first ever kite foiling Caribbean Championships. It was it was the first private one that was made. So I was interested to see what kind of people would turn up, and yeah, I went a few days early and was training with all of them, and everyone seemed pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I got the upper hand in the competition, and yeah, it was a really good experience.
Oh wow! So, and you also won the junior championship as well last year.
Last year I won the under-19 division for the North American Championships and Caribbean Championships.
Oh wow! So I mean, you've been very successful over the past couple of years, and interestingly enough, you took part in the Pan Am Games, and
yeah,
you placed sixth. But the thing about that is that you were the youngest competitor in the competition by about 9 years.
Yeah, all the other kiters were, a lot more experienced.
And you still placed sixth. How many people was in that competition? You know, you have an idea?
Just 10. There was just 10 kiters.
Okay, wow. Now, I know things must be really rough right now because you can't get out there and practice. I know you were putting things in place to try to make it to the Olympics in 2024. What's the process in that going? And somebody may ask, why not 2020?
Okay, well, I would have loved to go for 2020, but kite surfing or kite foiling was not actually put in the 2020 Olympics.
Oh, okay.
It was originally going to be a showcase event there.
Okay.
So I was going to aim to do that, but with all other complications, I think they gave up on the idea of doing that. So, yeah, 2024.
All right. Now, a lot of people think that you are, and in 2024, you'll be around what, 23, around that age?
No, not 21.
Oh, wow. Okay. So, a lot of people are hopeful that you probably have the best chance to be the first ever Olympic medalist for Antigua and Barbuda. Is that a burden to you? Is that something you think about?
I like the pressure. It's good.
I can imagine, man. Now, you know, you've been doing this for quite some time, and you know, you've been very successful. Have you had any shortcomings, any mishaps that have set you back in regards to your career?
Well, maybe not a set, but something. Well, schooling. I'm keeping up my schooling at Island Academy in Antigua.
How does that work, though?
I just started my international baccalaureate, so it's quite a intense 2 years of school. But I seem to be keeping it up. I've still been going to competitions. Yeah, it's a little tough, but I'm keeping up with it.
You must have a very good support system because you still have to do the school end of it. And I know Allen Academy has been very supportive of your endeavors.
Yeah, they have.
You still have to do that. And, you know, you compete on a high level. I mean, I think people misunderstand how difficult it is for you to be considered a world-renowned athlete. And you are considered a world-renowned athlete. All right, you put in a lot of time into the sport. So how difficult is it juggling school and, you know, training, especially now that you probably can't train so much? What have you been doing to at least keep up?
Well, recently, you know, home workouts, it's pretty much all you can do. And yeah, like kite surfing, a lot of it is technical, so the equipment side of things. So what I'm doing, I've been making new bars, like my bars that I use for kiting. You can always change them, make them better. You can sand your foil, which takes away some ventilation, it makes the foil more stable. So I've been keeping busy with that kind of stuff. And yeah, I've been doing as much physical exercise as possible, and then apart from that, I've been trying to catch up and keep up with all my schoolwork and get ahead so I have more time later on.
All right. Now, what is a typical workout routine for you? With kite foiling, what parts of the body do you normally work out to improve on your skills?
Yeah. Kiting is actually, most of the strain is on your legs.
Okay.
So primarily working on the legs, but also back, like arms, pulling, and the core. It hits pretty much everything, but yeah, mainly the legs.
Okay. All right. Now, seeing that, you know, no gyms are open, do you have like a home workout routine that you're keeping up with? Are you getting in them squats? Do you have a home gym? How are you keeping fit?
Well, luckily I have some weights at home. Yeah, but I try to switch it up every day, doing different kind of exercises, swimming in the pool. Yeah, just getting a pretty wide range of exercises in to keep active.
All right. Now, you are, you know, a world-renowned athlete in the sport of kite foiling. Are there any other Antiguans who take part in the sport on an international level or on a competitive level that you know of?
Well, there are some other kiters. So I do kite foiling. So this is with a foil board.
Right.
There are some other kiters who do freestyle. So this is more like tricks. Like they're doing back rolls, front rolls, 360s, like handle passes and stuff like that. A couple of them are Jake Kelsic and Andre Phillip. I don't know if you've heard of them before.
Yes, I do. I do know.
And
I think
apart from that,
they train up at Jabberwock, if I'm not mistaken.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I think they train up at Jabberwock. I think
Yeah.
I remember meeting them over there at one point in time.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But there's also this girl who's starting to foil with me.
Okay.
So actually, for the 2024 Olympics, the event is going to be a relay race. So I need a girl actually.
Okay.
To race
Okay.
with me. So I'm training this girl named Ella.
Mm-hmm.
And she's Antiguan and very committed. Yeah, so she's starting to buy all the right equipment, and we're training as much as possible. Unfortunately, not right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's getting quite good, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Here's another question before you go, because I don't want to take up too much of your time. How does
Yeah, no.
how does how do you score kite falling? What is the scoring system? What
Okay.
determines
Yeah.
who wins and so on? Tell me how does that go?
Okay. So you have. So it's like a sailing regatta. You know how a sailing regatta works?
Yes.
A sail race. So like a bunch of boats will line up by the start line. Like in kiting, it's usually 30, but it can get up to like 90 or plus.
Mm-hmm.
So there'll be a big start line, and then they'll put a 5-minute timer, and then at 0, everyone crosses the start line. And then everyone, all at the same time, goes around the race course, and basically it's whoever, and then you come to the finish line, and then they place you first, second, third. So
Okay, so it's a race then. It's an actual race.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a race.
Okay, and you said that
It's exactly like a regatta.
Okay, so what you're competing in is there's a race part of it. You said there are other kite surfers in Antigua that do the open format, which is the tricks and so on, the flips and all of that good stuff. Hello?
Are there other ones?
No, you were saying that there's some other persons in Antigua who take part in the trick side of things, the ones that do the different acrobatic tricks. Okay, that's very cool, man. So what would have been your next event, if this pandemic didn't happen?
Well, I would have been going to Italy actually in a week or so.
What would that event have been for?
That would have been the European Championships.
Okay, and
but Italy's a no-go right now.
Well, yeah.
I think everywhere is.
Yes. It's unfortunate what's happening right now with regards to everything in the world with this coronavirus pandemic. But Tiger, I want you to keep doing what you got to do, man. Keep those workouts happening at home and make sure that you continue doing what you have to do to stay in shape and, bring us home a medal, 2024.
Yeah.
Is anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to say hi to?
I don't know. No one that I can think of right now.
Hey, tell your father I said good morning as well. I always tell the joke that your father is Mike Tyson.
Oh, Mike Tyson. Yeah. All right. I will.
All right, man. Thank you so much for joining me, man. It's been a pleasure as always.
Thanks a lot for having me.
All right, you continue doing your thing, man. All right, bye-bye.
Thanks.